Christo Ananth channel members, viewers and subscribers, very good day to you all. So once again, I am really happy to meet you all. This time with a very genuine review about the Honorary Doctorate Awards. The Honorary Awards, which is provided by Chicago Open University USA. We'll try to find out whether it is real or fake, whether the awards, the Honorary Doctorate Awards provided by them are really valid or not. So in the social media platforms, I have come across these kinds of information like 3 months back, 4 months back, several people are publicizing this particular information that they are getting honorary awards, lifetime achievement award, best entrepreneur award and so on. We'll try to find out in this video about how much charges they really take in order to award these kinds of honorary awards. We'll also try to understand in this video about the accreditations, about the affiliations and recognitions of this so-called global university. We'll try to cross-check every other detail. So without wasting much of our time, let us go straight into the genuine review of Chicago Open University USA Honorary Awards. So this is the university we are discussing about. So we have searched for Chicago Open University. We have got the search result. Okay. So here we have one particular website, chicagoopenuniversity.com. We also have another one website, couniversity.us. Okay, so we have two websites for the same university. Okay, also in the social media platforms we can understand they are active. They have approximately like 9,400 odd followers. Okay, also in the Twitter platform even we can find similar kind of information. So this is the website. This is the first website, chicagoopenuniversity.com. Okay, so here if you try to scroll over, they have some frequently asked questions. Also, you can find some information in the about section. So over this particular website, we can find some images being posted. Again, there is not much of the internationalism in this particular website. Actually, if you try to go through this fellowship as well as PG courses, for example, let us go with fellowship in internal medicine, or maybe let us go with PG diploma in oncology. You do not find any proper technical details about their courses, about the procedure for admission, who are the faculty members working with. We do not have any details. If you browse through award and accolades section, okay, we have Honoris Causa award. Okay, so here they have given one nomination form. It is a self-nomination form. Okay, so they have asked you to fill your basic details. Okay, so they will be shortlisting, they have mentioned. Okay, also you cannot find any particular shortlisting procedure with this particular website. They have given the definition for Honoris Causa. Okay, please try to understand that an academic degree is different from this kind of honorary award. And you cannot apply for any self-promotion. You cannot attest the certificate which you have obtained as a honorary award. When you browse through the gallery section, okay, so we have several people who have got the awards. As you try to browse over, we can understand that people from the law field like ex-IAS officers, ex-judges, home builders, arts and cultural promoters are trying to get these kinds of awards. When you browse through the events gallery section, okay, we have some photographs being mentioned. We also have the image of the CEO who runs this particular university. I really don't understand why they are getting testimonial video proofs from each and every person who has got this kind of honorary award. In the about section, we do not have any particular detail about the people who are really working with this particular university, but we can see some message from the dean's desk. Okay, so this is from Miss Beryl Owner. Okay, she is the Dean of Academic and Industrial Academic Partnership, but we cannot find any social media presence about this particular personality in any platform. When you browse through the contact section, okay, so here we have one address, 19 Holy Cow, Ellen, Dover, Kent, Delaware, USA, 19901. Okay, so when you try to see this particular address, I get reminded of one particular university, that is Global Human Peace University. We have already reviewed this particular university in our recent videos. They have displayed one Indian contact number as well as US contact number. They also have an Indian address being posted. So they are basically from Noida, India. As I told you, there is another one website, couniversity.us. Okay, so that is Chicago Open University USA. Here also we can find the same information. So here, if you try to browse over each and every section, it is actually copied from the first website. I really don't understand the reason why they are maintaining two websites for the same university. Here also you can find information about the Honorary Doctorate Award. Here also we find application form for the Honorary Doctorate Award certificate. Here we can find exactly the same awardees details which you find in the first website. So let us cross check this information, the address in the Google search. Okay. So if you try to Google search this particular address, we have got multiple locations pointing to the same address. For example, with Zillow.com, we can find this particular address. As I told you, with Global Human Peace University, we can find the same address. With the International Accreditation Board, IAB, we can find the same address. Also with ACMIT. So this is actually an international accreditation as well as rating agency. Similarly, you can find the same address being associated with business agency. It is called a Success Business Review. We try to check with the Google who is actually running this particular university. Okay, so we have got the information. So this is the person who is running this particular university. Please understand that he is actually the managing director of GETCRR LLP. If you see any of the honorary doctorate award being awarded, you can find Chicago Open University in association with GETCRR LLP. Actually, he is the CEO of GETCRR LLP. Henceforth, he is running this particular university. If you browse through the gallery section, of the website, you can find this particular personality being present in all of the photos. So he has recently shared that he has met the CEO of this particular company as well as the vice chancellor of this university. So you can understand that in the LinkedIn platform, they have only 29 followers. But as you see with Instagram, they have around 9,400 followers. So there is a complete mismatch. So we can see one particular information being mentioned. Okay, so the chairman of Metalman Auto Limited has received, very recently has received the Honorary Doctorate Award from this particular university. As when we try to browse over the information, this GETCRR LLP, it's an international consulting firm. So they are specialized in worldwide company setup, permanent residency programs as well as brand licensing. Okay, so they have mentioned it as a professional study program. They have achieved an average trust score of 3.4 out of 5. Please understand that the website of this particular company is currently inactive. So with the inactive website, they are actually conducting this kind of honorary awards. We try to check in the Google. Chicago Open University, real or fake? AI has given an information. It is a real online institution offering degree programs. Okay, but however, you should understand that even in the website, we do not find any particular accreditation information or maybe affiliation information or recognition information. For example, whenever you say a university, it should be accredited by some kind of a body, a national body or maybe an international body. Unfortunately, we do not find any of the details being present in the website as well as in the social media platform. So please note that retired IAS officers, judges, home builders, arts and cultural promoters kind of people are trying to get these kinds of honorary awards without properly verifying the credentials of this so-called international global university. Please go through the article that is posted by sproutsnews.com. Okay, will US consulate act against fake paper universities? If you try to scroll over, okay, so here we have list of fake universities awarding bogus PhD degrees. So down, if you try to scroll over, they have mentioned Chicago Open University. As you can see that this particular university does not have a proper accreditation or maybe affiliation or maybe recognition. They do not follow traditional accreditation practices. You can find their contact us section being associated with multiple websites. Very recently, they are conducting honorary award sessions 2 months back, 3 months back, and 4 months back. The people without any prior knowledge, they try to deposit their hard-earned money for these kinds of honorary awards. The minimum being 10,000 in Indian rupees, maximum being 25,000 in Indian rupees, which accounts to a minimum of 150 US dollar till a maximum of $300. Please note that this particular university is targeting people who are working abroad. They are even charging 75,000 in Indian rupees to those people who do not have any awareness. It is your utmost decision to choose to get these kinds of honorary awards, reminding you once again that a hard-earned degree is definitely better than these kinds of honorary awards. So if you have any clarifications, questions, queries, positive or maybe negative experience with this particular university, please share them in our comment section. So I'm sure you would have benefited a lot out of this useful awareness video. So see you then in another interesting, genuine review of honorary awards. Till then, collaboration